Hi guys! Today's lesson will teach you about the introduction paragraph but using different hooks with some examples to show you how the different hooks are used and also to show you how introduction paragraphs are written for argumentative essay. So let's first look at the introduction paragraph format. Okay, there are three parts to the introduction paragraph. The hook with 5 types of hooks. We have the question hook, the famous quote hook, the anecdote hook, the surprising statistic hook, and also shocking statement. So anecdote hook, in case anyone has missed my previous videos or have forgotten, the anecdote is actually a short story, right? The next part of the essay, the introduction paragraph, would be to talk about the background information. So a brief description of the background of the issue that you are talking about or you are writing about. Okay, and finally, the last or final section and also the most important section of the paragraph is the thesis statement. In this thesis statement, you need to pick a stand, whether you support, whether you are in favor or you are against, and the 3 reasons why you are in favor or you are against, all in one sentence and usually the last sentence of the introduction paragraph. Okay, let's look at the question hook. Okay, in this paragraph, as you can see, this is a question hook. Okay. What exactly is intelligence? This is a question hook. Alright, so let's highlight this. Okay, this is a question hook. Okay, usually with question hook, it is easier to write and to think about because you don't need prior background knowledge, like for example a shocking statement or even a surprising statistic. It is easier to actually come up with or to think about. Okay, as usual, the rest of this thing here, the rest of the paragraph here will actually be your background information. And finally, this is the thesis statement. Okay, it has a stand. Multiple intelligence should not be used to define intelligence, and the 3 reasons why. Number 1, lacks evidentiary proof, support or proof. It is tedious if it were to be implemented in schools, and it is difficult to assess, thus contradicting. So this is the thesis statement. Let's look at another sample of question hook. So can you see, have you ever wondered what intelligence truly is? Okay, this is a question hook, another sample of question hook. Alright, and this one here. In fact, intelligence refers to the ability to acquire and apply new skills and knowledge. This has led many psychologists to come up with different theories of intelligence in the past few decades. One in particular, Dr. Howard Gardner, proposed 8 different types of intelligence as he thinks the conventional one is far too limited to account for everyone's capability. So therefore, for this reason, many believe that MI should not be used to define intelligence because it helps individuals focus, should be used to focus on their strengths. Everyone has a unique talent and individuals can discover their true potentials. So this one is in favor while this one is against the use of multiple intelligence. So it's two different types of introduction. One is in favor and one is against. The next hook that we are looking at is the famous quote. This famous quote was said by Albert Einstein. As the famous saying by the most intelligent man on earth, Albert Einstein said that the measures of intelligence is the ability to change, goes on to prove that while many tried defining intelligence, and as the society changes, so must the definition of intelligence. So this is the quote. Right? Okay. So this has led many formations of different theories in regards to what intelligence truly mean. The most controversial one must be, Dr. Howard Gardner. When he introduced multiple intelligences to the world, he proposed 8 different kinds of intelligence to account for the different types of talents. This has led to many to be in favor of his theory because it helps individuals to focus on their strengths. I'm going to highlight this one by one so you can see the 3 different main ideas. Okay, and individuals can discover their true potentials. Okay, so can you see, has met many to be in favor. So this is the stand, this is the thesis statement, right? It is in one sentence, last sentence of the introduction with your stand and three main ideas. And finally, we are looking at the anecdote hoop, So Sylvia, who is a top scorer in English, is also a top scorer for every other subject in SEM. So an anecdote must be short. It cannot be so long. It cannot be the entire paragraph, for example. So in today's world, a student like Sylvia will be perceived as intelligent by majority of the people. The mentioned example proves the existence of theories like G-factor and eugenics. However, this disapproves the multiple intelligences theory, which has been disputed by renowned psychologists. They believe that MI should not be used to define because it is impractical. Okay, it defeats national standards, and it is not well defined. This one again is going against the MI. Alright, so like I said earlier, must pick a stand and three reasons why. You must use one of the hooks to start your introduction paragraph, because a hook can actually attract the reader's attention. That's all for today. Thank you.